All right, I have on my notes that you have an in-class assignment. Take boards and try to make an analogous definition for infinite intersection of chemical unions. There's enough space in here for everybody to take a board, so you're only gonna have one person on the board and the other one watching the cartoons. Say that again? Line sheet as well. Yeah, I do want to fill in the blank.
Could you repeat again what you?
Yeah, make an analogous definition for infinite intersection. So what do you think would have to be changed? I have an N, I should have an I.
So.
What's the difference between union and intersection? And just when you have two of them, like A union B versus A intersection. That's the road. How do we, what's the word you use? And, right, so. Unions are ors. Intersections are unions. What would change for this? This would be eyes. What would change for this? Right. All right, take seats. Looks like everybody has it right. Anything because epsilon and we'll have epsilon soon and everything, at least in my notes, epsilon should look like the little symbol that means element of. So it has to be like it's a round back.
Definition, and you need the whole let A1, A2, or can you just start the definition as if X span the union of A sub I, like wherever it starts at the set is.
Well, I wasn't.
Like just that preamble part of it.
Yeah, it is. It's the preciseness. I think, I actually remember years ago, I went to something with phylogenetic trees at, this place in Rutgers. And I couldn't follow anything because mathematics had ruined me because they were doing stuff at the board, but there was no definitions. And so I'd raise my hand and ask, what is the definition of a tree? And what are you talking about? Like, give me that clear, precise definition. And what was interesting is many of them couldn't. How are you going to do science with something you don't have defined properly? It's really awkward. In the nutrition field, which I work in, I always ask, what is the definition of processed food. And somebody said, well, something that's changed in its original form and then transformed. Like, so baby food is processed food. And they're like, well, no, not baby food. Like, it's like your definitions, come on in. So like, or they'll talk about energy dense foods. And somebody said, well, soda. I'm like, soda's not energy dense. A can of soda, it's about 110 calories. That's not energy dense. The actually, what is it? What's the bigger one than grande? They have one more at Starbucks. The Venti mocha cookie crumble is energy dense. I think it has 550 calories for one drink. So that's energy dense. So there's, there's definitions, and it's in every scientific field. And the most annoying thing I think is when a mathematician comes to the side and just asks, what's the definition of that? I need this to start my thinking. So that this is important. You have to put all the preamble in there. How you doing, Carly? That's fine. I understand. Do I need to sign anything?
No, I just trying to go. Or I don't know if it's reading.
I got it. I once had to sign a note from Colonel Lyle's class. Someone fell asleep in Colonel Lyle's class, and the kid had to take the note to every single one of his instructors explaining why it was wrong to fall asleep in class and why he fell asleep. It was like a paragraph. I told him, look, I can call Colonel Lyle and tell him that you don't fall asleep in my class. And he's like, ma'am, don't do that. He's not here anymore, but he is a character. All right. So have your definition in your in-class, in your notes. It should be in your notes, the same definitions. Let me pick one that looks pretty. So maybe like, you should have like let A1 be sets. I don't know. I don't have caffeine in my body yet. So let A1 be sets, then the set, blah, blah, blah is a set. So any one of these look okay. What's wrong with that one? Like the one that's behind you?
No preamble.
Yeah, you need
Doesn't
that.
have the
preamble,
beginning
Yeah.
part, yeah.
Yeah. Got one? Got it down? Because I look at those in class, the work that you guys turn in, and if it's missing, the problem is that I don't know if it's missing because you don't understand it. I don't know if it's missing because you didn't have time to take the notes, or if you really think that's the right answer. So make sure you're complete on everything that you put, or fill in the blank. Plus, I realize this is a good place to have good habits start. All right, complement of a set. And let's see, Venn diagram. So it's everything outside the set, not in the set. That's a depiction of it. I want to do something with all this stuff I'm giving you. Oh yeah, we are gonna do something. Wonder if I stop recording and re-recording, will it make separate videos? Because that's the annoying thing. If you record the whole class, it's this gigantic 50-minute, 55-minute video. And if you want to find something, you have to scroll through the whole video. So I want to separate them so that it's clear what's going on. Let's try it. We'll try it.